Have you ever wondered what makes some people in their 80s burst with energy, walk with confidence, and embrace life as if time hasn't touched them? Meanwhile, many others their age struggle with seemingly simple tasks, like climbing stairs or recalling a friend's name. Today, we're diving into 6 abilities that most people over 80 find challenging to master. But if you can do these things, they could be the key to unlocking a life that's not just long but vibrant, carrying you to 100 with joy and confidence. These aren't just skills, they're habits you can start building today to transform how you approach aging. Picture a life where you're still strolling through the park, chatting lively with friends, or chasing passions you love even after your 85th birthday. This isn't a far-fetched dream. It's absolutely achievable with the right steps. In this video, you'll uncover practical, science-backed tips and inspiring stories from people who've done it. Stick with us until the end, because what you learn today could completely change how you view your journey through aging. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, now's the perfect time to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Don't miss out on life-changing tips to help you live healthier and happier every day. Number 1, the ability to master balance with ease. Have you ever thought that standing steady on one foot or walking on uneven ground could be a powerful sign of good health? This isn't just a small trick. It's a vital indicator that your body and brain are working in harmony. When you can maintain balance, it means your inner ear, eyes, muscles, and nervous system are all communicating effectively, allowing you to move confidently without fear of falling. And let's face it, falls are a leading cause of serious injuries among older adults. According to the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, over 25% of people over 65 fall each year, resulting in more than 3 million emergency room visits due to injuries. But those who excel at balance often sidestep these risks, living more independently and actively. So why is balance so crucial? When you can stand firm without wobbling, you're not just protecting your body from injury. You're building a rock-solid foundation for your mental well-being. Confidence in movement makes you eager to join in activities you love, from morning walks to gardening or dancing with friends. This creates a positive cycle. The more confident you are, the more active you stay, and the more active you stay, the healthier you become. A study from Harvard University found that older adults who regularly practice balance exercises reduce their risk of falling by 40% compared to those who don't. Plus, good balance supports heart health by encouraging consistent physical activity, keeping your heart strong and blood flowing smoothly. Meet Emma, an 81-year-old former nurse. After retiring, Emma noticed she hesitated when walking on uneven paths, fearing she'd lose her balance and fall. But instead of accepting this as part of aging, Emma took action. She started practicing gentle yoga 3 times a week, focusing on poses like standing on one foot or heel-to-toe walking. Within just a few months, Emma wasn't just walking more confidently, she was joining her grandson on picnics again. Her friends were amazed to see her move steadily without needing a cane. Emma shares that this change not only helped her avoid falls, but also brought back a zest for life she thought she'd lost. So, what can you do to improve your balance? Don't worry, you don't need to become an athlete. Simple exercises like standing on one foot for 10 seconds, practicing Tai Chi, or walking heel to toe at home can make a big difference. If you're new to this, try standing near a wall or chair for support. Just 5 to 10 minutes a day can help your body feel steadier, and more importantly, you'll feel a surge of confidence with every step. If balance is a challenge for you, consider consulting a physical therapist for tailored exercises. Mastering balance doesn't just prevent falls, it opens the door to a life of independence and vitality. Number 2, the ability to keep your memory sharp. Have you ever felt frustrated when you forget an old friend's name or can't recall where you parked your car? These small moments of forgetfulness can chip away at your confidence, especially as you age. But those who reach their 80s with clear memories often have a healthy brain, enabling them to make sound decisions, maintain relationships, and fully enjoy life. Memory isn't just about recalling names or dates. It's a sign of a youthful mind, still sharp and ready to tackle any challenge. Why does memory matter so much? When you can easily recall recent details, like the topic of a conversation or your weekend plans, you're not just staying independent, you're staying connected to the world around you. According to the Alzheimer's Association, older adults with stronger memory recall have a significantly lower risk of developing Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia. Plus, a sharp memory helps you nurture relationships, from remembering your grandchild's birthday to sharing meaningful stories with friends. This boosts your mental health and fosters a sense of belonging, a key factor in living long and happily. Let's hear George's story, an 84-year-old former accountant. George grew worried when he started forgetting small details, like a colleague's name or a doctor's appointment. Instead of accepting it as inevitable, George decided to challenge his brain. He began solving crosswords every morning, reading history books, and even joined an online piano class. He also started journaling to track daily events. The result? Not only did George's memory improve, but he also became the captivating storyteller in his friend group, always making everyone laugh with vivid recollections. George says keeping his memory sharp makes him feel young at heart and more confident in every activity. You don't need to be a scholar to keep your memory sharp. Simple activities like solving Sudoku puzzles, reading a new book, or chatting regularly with friends can stimulate your brain. A study from the University of California found that older adults engaging in mental activities like learning a new skill or playing brain games can improve cognitive function by up to 30%. To start, try repeating the name of someone you just met, associating information with images, or writing down things you want to remember. These small habits not only preserve your memory, but also bring joy in discovering new things. Start today. Your brain will thank you. Number 3, the ability to maintain muscle strength and flexibility. When we think about aging, many of us fear our bodies becoming frail, struggling to get up from a chair or carry groceries from the store. But those over 80 who keep their muscles strong and joints flexible are often the ones who continue living actively, independently, and full of vitality. Muscle strength and flexibility don't just make daily tasks easier, they're the foundation for protecting your body from pain, injury, and chronic conditions. Why does this matter? Strong muscles and flexible joints help you maintain good posture, move with ease, and even lift your mood. According to the U.S. National Institutes of Health, NIH, older adults who strength train at least twice a week can improve bone density and reduce fracture risk by up to 20%. Plus, flexibility helps you avoid morning stiffness and supports activities like gardening, playing with grandkids, or even dancing. When your body is strong and flexible, you feel younger, more confident, and ready to take on life's challenges. Picture Betty, an 83-year-old gardening enthusiast from California. Betty once struggled to bend down to tend her beloved rose beds, and back pain made her think she'd have to give up her passion. But a friend introduced her to simple strength exercises, like lifting 1-pound weights and practicing yoga stretches. Betty started dedicating 15 minutes daily to exercises like gentle squats and shoulder stretches. Within months, she was not only back in her garden, but also joining community dance classes. Betty shares that she feels 10 years younger and no longer worries about pain or weakness. Where can you start? You don't need a gym or fancy equipment. Try lifting small water bottles as weights, doing supported squats with a chair, or practicing simple stretches like reaching up or rotating your hips. If mobility is limited, chair exercises like leg lifts or wrist rotations work wonders. A study in the Journal of Sports Medicine found that just 10 minutes of daily strength training can boost muscle endurance by 15% in people over 70. More importantly, these exercises don't just strengthen your body, they give you a sense of accomplishment, making you excited for each new day. If you're still watching, please comment number 3 below to let me know you're here. Number 4, the ability to manage stress with calmness. Have you ever felt like life's pressures, whether it's worries about health, finances, or unexpected changes, are draining your energy? For many people over 80, stress can become a heavy burden, impacting not just their mood but also their physical health. But those who know how to stay calm in the face of challenges are often the ones who enjoy longer, healthier lives. Managing stress isn't just a mental skill, it's a shield that protects your heart, brain, and entire body from the negative effects of aging. Chronic stress can lead to serious consequences. According to the American Heart Association, prolonged stress raises blood pressure, weakens the immune system, and even accelerates cellular aging. It triggers hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, causing inflammation and damaging vital organs. In contrast, older adults who stay calm can minimize these effects, leading to a healthier heart, better sleep, and sharper thinking. A study from Stanford University found that people who practice stress reduction techniques, such as meditation or deep breathing, can reduce their risk of heart disease by up to 30%. Moreover, staying calm offers social benefits. When stress doesn't control you, it's easier to maintain close relationships, avoiding misunderstandings or unnecessary conflicts, which fosters a happier life. Picture Robert, an 80-year-old retired veteran living in Texas. After retiring, Robert faced numerous challenges, from losing a close friend to worrying about his health. These pressures made him irritable and sleepless. But one day, Robert joined a meditation class at his local community center. He began dedicating 10 minutes each morning to meditation and deep breathing, focusing on each breath to soothe his mind. He also started journaling to process his thoughts and emotions. The results were remarkable. Robert not only slept better, but became calmer, even organizing morning coffee meetups with neighbors. He shares that this calmness made him feel lighter than ever and brought him closer to family and friends. So, what can you do to manage stress? You don't need to be a Zen master. Simple techniques like sitting quietly and breathing deeply for 5 minutes, writing down what's worrying you to let it go, or talking with a trusted friend can make a big difference. If you enjoy movement, try a gentle walk in the park or stretching with yoga. A study from the American Journal of Psychology found that just 10 minutes of daily mindfulness practice can lower cortisol levels by 25%, leaving you relaxed and energized. If stress feels overwhelming, start small. Close your eyes and count backward from 10 to 1, focusing on your breath. These moments of peace not only protect your health, but also help you embrace each day with a positive mindset. Try it today. Your body and mind will thank you. Number 5, the ability to nurture social connections. Have you ever noticed how a fun conversation with friends or family makes you feel younger and more alive? On the flip side, loneliness can make you feel disconnected from the world. For many people over 80, maintaining relationships becomes a challenge. But those who keep a strong social network often live longer, healthier, and happier lives. Social connections aren't just about chit-chat. They're a natural medicine that protects your mental and physical health, giving your life deeper meaning. Why are social connections so vital? Loneliness and social isolation are closely linked to serious health issues. A study from Brigham Young University found that older adults who are socially isolated have a 50% higher risk of premature death compared to those with strong social ties. Connecting with friends, family, or your community provides emotional support, helping you navigate aging's challenges, from loss to health concerns. Plus, social interactions stimulate your brain, improving memory and cognitive function. When you talk, laugh, or share stories, you're giving your brain a workout, keeping it sharp. Most importantly, feeling part of a community brings joy, motivation, and a sense of purpose. Let's meet Linda, an 82-year-old former elementary school teacher from Florida. After retiring, Linda felt lonely when her children moved away. She joined a book club at her local library, where she met new friends and shared her love of literature. These weekly meetings not only made Linda feel connected, but also sparked her curiosity as she explored new book genres. Linda says her book club friends have become her second family, helping her through tough days and bringing a smile to her face. Now she even hosts small dinner gatherings at home, filled with stories and laughter. How can you build social connections? You don't need to throw big parties. Start with a phone call to an old friend, join a community class, or volunteer at a local organization. Technology is a great tool. Video calls or online chat groups can keep you connected from afar. A study from the Journal of the American Geriatric Society found that older adults who engage in social activities at least once a week have a 40% lower risk of depression. If mobility or hearing is an issue, try online groups or Zoom clubs. Every conversation, no matter how small, is a step toward a richer life. Reach out to a friend today. You'll be amazed at how it lifts your spirits. Number 6, the ability to maintain a positive mindset. Have you ever noticed that people who always see the bright side of life seem to handle challenges with ease? While many over 80 may feel discouraged by aging's limitations, those who stay optimistic often live longer and enjoy life more fully. A positive mindset isn't just a way of thinking. It's a life-changing force that impacts both physical and mental health, helping you face aging with resilience and joy. A positive mindset has a profound effect on health. A Yale University study found that optimistic older adults have a 20% lower risk of heart disease and live an average of 7 years longer than those with a negative outlook. Optimism reduces stress, boosts immune function, and even lessens pain in those with chronic conditions. Plus, a positive mindset encourages healthier choices, like balanced eating, regular exercise, or following medical advice. Mentally, an optimistic perspective helps you bounce back from setbacks like health issues or personal loss without letting them drag you down. Imagine William, a 79-year-old retired engineer from Seattle. When diagnosed with chronic arthritis, William initially felt defeated, thinking he'd never play golf, his lifelong passion, again. But instead of dwelling on what he couldn't do, William shifted his perspective. He started writing a gratitude journal every evening, noting 3 things that made him happy that day, from a sunny morning to a call from his granddaughter. He also joined a painting class to explore a new hobby. The result? William not only managed his pain better, but became an inspiration to his friends, always bringing positive energy to every gathering. He says his positive mindset helped him find joy in the little things and live each day with enthusiasm. How can you cultivate a positive mindset? Start with simple practices, like writing down 3 things you're grateful for each day, focusing on joyful moments, or engaging in activities that spark joy, like painting, music, or gardening. A study from the Journal of Positive Psychology found that just 5 minutes of daily gratitude practice can boost happiness by 25% in older adults. If you're feeling down, try talking to an optimistic friend or practicing mindfulness to stay present. A positive mindset doesn't mean ignoring challenges. It's about choosing to see them as opportunities to grow. Try it today. A smile or a positive thought could be the first step to transforming your life. We've just explored 6 abilities that most people over 80 struggle to maintain. But if you can master them, they could open the door to a healthy, fulfilling life that might carry you to 100. From keeping your balance to walk confidently, sharpening your memory to cherish stories, building strong muscles, managing stress, staying connected with your community, and embracing a positive mindset. These aren't just skills, they're habits you can start building today. Living long isn't just about adding years to your life. It's about adding life to your years. The journey to 100 is paved with resilience, curiosity, and the joy of living. And you can start walking that path right now. Take a moment to reflect. Which of these 6 abilities excites you the most? Maybe you want to try standing on one foot to boost your balance, call a friend to reconnect, or write a gratitude note to shift your perspective. Whatever it is, start with one small step. Today's tiny changes can lead to big results tomorrow. Age is just a number, and with the right habits, you can live a life full of energy, joy, and meaning, no matter how many candles are on your birthday cake. We'd love to hear from you. Please leave a comment below and share one lesson or feeling you took away from today's video. What inspired you, and how do you plan to apply it? Your thoughts are a huge motivation for us to keep creating meaningful content. Also, if you have suggestions to make our future videos even better, let us know. We're always eager to improve for you. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss our next tips for living healthier. Thank you for watching. See you in our next video.